Stop recording.
Well, we're taking a break for lunch. Stephen's having ham and cheese sandwich with something else in it. Paul's not hungry because he ate 3 packets of lollies on the way up. It's a couple of packets of chocolates. And now he's bored and he's playing a game. And I'm having a toasted tomato sandwich. Yum. There was a bit of white ant damage in these boards up here, so I nailed some sister boards to them to give them a bit more strength. And I love using my new nail gun. It makes hammering these pine timbers onto the old Jarrah boards really, really easy. And this old Jarrah bookcase is stronger than a bit of scaffolding. I did a fair bit of research before buying a nail gun. This is a framing nail. This is a framing nailer and it's from Passload, but it's air driven. But boy, it punches those nails into the wood really well. Time to get down now. I'll just do that a bit safely. At least I didn't fall. The top plates had a few white ants in them too. They didn't have a very big feed, so there wasn't a whole lot of damage, but I did choose to strengthen them with a bit more wood, and it also made it a bit easier when we put the gyprock on the studs. Outside, Paul's using the ride-on mower that I pinched from him to keep the weeds down. This is after we'd repaired it and put new spindles on it. Surprisingly, this is very therapeutic mowing the grass. Did find one board down there that needs replacing, so I'm going to have to take it off to about there, all those weatherboards off, just to find out how far it goes. Unexpected, but After discovering a bit of damage on the bottom piece of timber, it's time to take all the weatherboards off so I can access it and actually repair what has been eaten by those little mongrel white ants. These are 100-year-old boards with 100-year-old nails, and I'm taking particular care not to split the wood as much as I can. After I've removed the weatherboards, I try to keep them in some sort of order so they go back in the same spot. But I think I messed up on this one. And these nails, I have to go back and pull them out because some of them have pulled straight through the weatherboard. And Steve's found something that fell through from the school itself into the wall cavity. While we're doing all this work, we're conscious of the weather because there is a big storm blowing in Perth, which is only 2.5 hours away, and it is due to come towards us later on this afternoon. And I want to try and get these weatherboards back up on the school before the rain hits. That's the sound of a 100-year-old nail coming out.
That one nail is used for the first board to the height it's got to be. Oh, okay. You know, it's been a medium thing. I can't sleep that. What's the board?
Look at the bottom plate where the weatherboards have come out. Stephen's going to blow out 100-year-old dust in a few moments. Well, Skinny's clearly found something under the floor. What is it? Ah, it looks like a ruler. He did actually find quite a few other things under there. They were little squares or rectangles cut out of paper with teachers' aids, such as letters and words that they would have used for teaching the kids how to read. You know, that is when you actually did teach kids how to read. And for our next party trick is a bit of painting. This is where we're going to teach white ants that they don't like diesel. I did actually hear that painting the diesel with wood was a good white ant repellent, and that's what we're going to do now. It's cheaper than buying insecticide. I'm not sure, a lot of this looks like it was coated with something anyway, some sort of black material like perhaps even creosote. And while Stephen does this, and it almost makes it look invisible, Paul is mowing the oval, and he's just going around and round in circles. Just going to put a bit of timber on one of the floor joists just to strengthen it where the white ants have chewed a little bit away. Had to dig a bit out to get the nail gun in there properly. Over the last 100 years, a lot of dirt has washed underneath the school, especially around these front edges. Fortunately, with the winter that has set in, it has been relatively easy to dig under here and get most of the dirt out that I need to.
What do you want me to do? Hold it? Just hold it up and like push down in front of it. fuel.
Petrol!
Fuel!
Petrol! Yep.
Yep, long walk. You want me to come and get you on a quad?
Yeah, do that, fat cunt. Or grab the fuel, one of the red tins.
In the shed?
Yeah. Electric chainsaw, air guns, nail guns, air compressors. This school's really given me an excuse to buy some nice toys. No, fix now. One of them is.
You got a laser level, don't you?
Yep. Why?
Would you see it on the side of that building there? I reckon there's a couple of those that sunk.
I don't care.
Oh, you don't care?
No.
Okay.
I can't do anything about it anyway, because if I do these, I've got to do a whole lot.
Not necessarily.
I do have to fix this one up though.
What?
Fucking join.
Yeah.
You wouldn't know about it, would you?
Well, they have to join it somewhere.
Yeah, I would have tried to join it over that.
Yeah. Yeah, true. Have you sprayed that with oil or something?
Diesel.
Diesel, okay.
Yep, the little mongrels had a fair feed on that bit of wood.
Yeah, better than hammering it. Yep.
Might find out which one was the bottom one here now.
Me thinking you like them a bit too much. How far will it go?
Can't tell. Unless you shoot it through a bit of paper. You get dizzy, boy.
Now which is the next one?
Probably that long one.
Hey?
There's
What?
big fucking black clouds.
Oh, okay.
And they're going that way.
Well, the wind arrived suddenly and knocked the camera over. So instead of filming all the weatherboards going back up, I filmed the ground. But I'll give you a few of the nail cuts and you can hear them.
Camera here, no, it's been fairly fucking blown. Yep. Turn it off.
Well, we've done a lot of work here. Most of it we couldn't film because it's getting too windy and the camera blew over. But all the sides are back on. We've treated it with a bit of diesel down the bottom to make sure the white ants enjoy their next feed. And that's all good. Paul the pyromaniac has started a little bushfire. And between Stephen and Paul, they've started mowing the front yard. So our little decorative entryway is done. And the front yard of the school is also mowed. And here are some of the little bulbs that have grown up or sprung up in the last couple of weeks since I was here. Apparently it's pissing down in Perth and it's due to hit here soon. So we're just battening down the hatches.